This is my standing flow that moves to the back of the mat. We go mountain, forward fold, warrior 3, high lunge, warrior 2, triangle, to Skandasana at the back of the mat. This is my mandala flow. We start out low lunge, twisted back bend, twisted runner's lunge, lift the back knee, side plank, drop the bottom knee, gate pose, side bend, then turn to the back of the mat, flex the extended leg foot. We come into half camel with the one leg extended. Back to our twisted runner's lunge. Twisted back bend in our lunge with the knee lifted this time. Chair, goddess, and then back to our low lunge. Which one is this? Standing to seated, back to standing. We start out in mountain, come into chair, lift the heels, sink all the way down to a toe sit, crow, malasana, boat, seated butterfly, reverse tabletop, malasana, and then all the way back up to stand. My other variation, we go mountain, step to pyramid, lift up the back heel and bend the knee to come all the way into a half toe sit. Slide forward, half splits, and then sit onto the mat for Lord of the Fishes. Then we come back to our pyramid, forward fold, mountain. My flow that goes from the back of the mat to the front of the mat. We start out mountain at the back of the mat, stork, hand to big toe, let go, pyramid, slide the left heel over to the right to open for triangle. And then from here, half moon, close off the hips, warrior 3, forward fold at the top of the mat, mountain, high lunge, pyramid, half toe sit, full toe sit, and forward fold at the back of the mat. All the way back up to mountain. For my peak transition, I'm doing Skandasana to half moon. This is one that I really love to teach in my classes. Let me get a block. Okay, so my progression is Vinyasa, 3-legged dog, warrior 2, Skandasana to warrior 2. And then second round would be Vinyasa, 3-legged dog, warrior 2, Skandasana to extended side angle. Then my last variation would be Vinyasa, 3-legged dog, warrior 2, Skandasana to half moon. So I'll just go through each of them quickly so it don't take so long. Pretend I did a vinyasa. We go 3-legged dog, warrior two, Skandasana towards the back of the mat. Back up to our warrior two. Then move through vinyasa. Our second round would be three-leg dog, warrior two, Skandasana, to extended side angle. So then we're kind of getting that tilt motion that we'll use here in a second when we do round three. Again, three-legged dog, warrior two, Skandasana, and then this time we already got our tilt. We're gonna keep on going and lift up our leg for half moon. This is the flow without downward dog. We go chair, hands to heart, twisted chair, twisted high lunge, drop our back knee, then we're gonna turn the other way, opening into like basically warrior two with our back knee down. Extended side angle. We extend our back leg again, lift up that knee, add a bind. And then from here, step to the front of the mat. Bird of paradise. Forward fold. Back to our chair. And then repeat on side two. Then for my ladder flow, we are progressing the speed. So I like to teach this a lot. This is one of my favorite flows that I do in classes sometimes. So I'll do it slow and then, like typically in my classes, I'll do it slow for 2-3 rounds and then we speed it up so each pose has one part of the breath. So I'll do just one round slow and then one round fast. But we go. Downward dog, three-legged dog, drop the knee to tabletop, lift up the extended leg, elbows bend, we do a little chin stand, come back up, we drop the toes of the extended leg, three-legged dog, warrior two, Skandasana, then we go to a twisted runner's lunge at the front of the mat. Turn to the front, step forward, fold, chair, fold, warrior three, high lunge, and then back to our down dog. So then when we do it fast, each move has one part of the breath. So it's lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, three-leg dog, step forward, warrior two, Skandasana, sweep to the front, step forward, half lift, fold, chair, fold, warrior three, drop it down, back to down dog. So it's really with the speed.